Hey, what's up? It's me, Jerry, not very better right now because I don't have a fursuit. And which is exactly what we're gonna fix. I really want a fursuit for a very long time and I cannot get one. Not that because I don't have enough money, I actually have been saving for quite a long time. I set aside about 3,000 to get a really nice full body digigrade one, but then the problem is that almost every fursuit maker that in the style that I really wanted is not open for commission, which is a real shame. But you know what, I figured that instead of getting another maker to do my fursuit, I will just try to make it myself, and it's gonna be a very fun learning experience now that I have never actually made a fursuit ever in my life. I have zero experience, so my first one is probably gonna be Stuff of Nightmare, but you know, it's the part of the process, and I will make about 10, about 3, 4, 5 fursuits until I make one that I am absolutely satisfied with. It's gonna be a real fun challenge to do. I already bought all the supplies, except for a couple things which I will just be getting tomorrow. So you know what, fingers crossed, hope best of luck for myself, and see how this goes. These are some of the stuff I bought today. That's neat. Instructions. Who needs instructions? Yeet! Yeah, I don't need instructions. I'm an adult. So, this would be the middle of everything. Wow. These two are completely even. Let's draw. Where do I want to place this thing? I think I'm going to reference off. So I have not been recording for about a good hour or so because I got a bit too concentrated in making this fursuit. So what I basically did is just I made a cardboard pattern and traced it onto a piece of foam a couple times and cut them out, and I stacked them and I start carving into them, and this is what I got so far, which goes on here. And right here I got my reference and with a boolean filter so I can know exactly what I want to do. So right now the problem is that this is a bit too thick, so I need to carve a bit more. So the foam base of this fursuit is completely finished right now. Right after finishing this foam base, I actually took a day off just to step back and try to plan out everything and make sure I do not do anything stupid before I jump head in. As you can see right here, I already duct taped everything. Well, this is really nothing to see. Just tape all over this head, and then I drawn all the lines where the different color meets and the different fur directions. So what's left to do right now is basically just cut out everything and then trace them onto fur and then sew them together and see how that turns out. So the cheek and the chin part is finished. I am going to do the nose. Alright, I guess it's time for the black fur. Alright. Scissors time. I usually like trimming off the excess first, the long fur. For some reason the long fur clogs up the clippers quite easily. So I just use the scissors to trim it off. They're not even, but it's okay. We'll use the trimmers later, so it doesn't matter all that much. As long as I don't trim it too short, I should be fine. Okay. Alright. So, it's starting to come together. And I think I will trim off these. I'm gonna sew everything together. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's sew the face together.